Happy Sunday. Captain Midnight here. Peace. I just want to talk about, it shouldn't be any surprise to you by now. It shouldn't have been a surprise to you a couple of years ago. If you've been watching the Ukraine-Trump war, that Trump has been a Russian asset the whole time, right? Putin's plan, now I'm basing this on the last meeting they had to talk about negotiations. Before negotiations were even, a date was even set, you had Pete Hegseth and Vice President Vance rolling over and saying, look, Ukraine shouldn't be allowed to join NATO. America's not going to protect them. And as far as a peace deal, Ukraine must give up the land that Russia already took. Well, what does Russia lose? Well, they said, well, Russia already lost a lot of people and a lot of money in this war. Fact, Russia almost lost 1 million troops already to little Ukraine, who's been kicking their ass. They're almost out of munitions. They're almost out of tanks. We could topple Russia very easily right now. And if the European Union, France, and Germany, and England send troops, as they're saying, boots on the ground to Ukraine, things could be over very quickly. As far as Trump is, he's a bitch and a Russian asset, and he works for Putin, and he always has. He's not going to do a damn thing. He's not going to negotiate the best interests of the Ukrainian people, and he's not going to support them anymore. Biden knew this was coming. That's why he sent another big hit of strong weapons before he left office. Now, Putin was a strong supporter of Trump. He wanted Trump's second term. He spent millions advocating for Trump through our social media. Putin was hoping Trump was going to get a second term instead of Biden because Trump would have rolled over and let Putin do whatever he wanted. Biden rallied the world against Ukraine and stopped him. In fact, halted Russia. Not only halted Russia, kicked the fucking shit out of him. Like, he's talking about tens of thousands of Ukrainians dead to almost 1 million Russians. And all their tanks have been blown up and they're out of fucking munitions, which is why they haven't led a full-scale assault in quite some time. They're just hoping that Trump can smooth things over. What did Trump do? He tried to steal Ukrainians' mineral deposits in a sneaky move and then turn their back on them, which the whole world saw at the last meeting. In fact, you go into negotiations, you're supposed to have your cards held close to your chest so nobody could see. Hegseth gave the whole thing away within the first 30 seconds of speaking. So fuck MAGA, fuck fucking Putin, fuck Trump, fuck J.D. Vance, and fuck drunky fucking Pete Hegseth. And on that note, today's message is sponsored by Jim Beam Black. I like mine with Coca-Cola. Cheers. Happy Sunday. And pay attention to what's going on here. NATO, our allies, Russia attacked Ukraine. It's completely their fault. It cannot be allowed. And in fact, we could totally stomp Russia. I advocate for the boots on the ground coming from the European Union. We don't even need Trump for this. Get him in there, wipe the troops that are in Ukraine, and go right up to the border and demand that Putin roll over. If he doesn't, send the Ukrainian army straight into Russia and start occupying their land. And then we have a bargaining chip. Peace.